So that's the majority of my gear. Let's move on to my gadgetry. There's not too much here, but obviously I got the essentials. My Dell laptop, which is the Volstro V13, which I love because it's so small and thin. The only problem is that it still has a pretty big footprint. It's not a very small laptop, but it's pretty, the performance has been pretty exceptional, so I'm going to let that one slide. And underneath that I have a little bag I picked up here that it fits perfectly into. Also, a Logitech wireless mouse, because the keyboard or the mouse pad on this thing isn't so great. The other nice thing about the Dell is it came with this very diminutive power adapter, so no complaints there. My camera, I did used to have a Rebel XTI, but unfortunately I decided it was just too big to take with me, and I ended up picking up a Canon G11. This thing is what the Japanese called gotsui. It is big and a little heavy, but it is very well built. This body can take a few dings, and it has this neat articulating screen, which also comes in handy. The other cool thing that I got here was this, I guess it's a wrist chain or something, but it screws into the tripod mount for the camera, so it's very secure, and I've attached a few carabiners to it so I can just hook it onto just about anything that I want. And this is like my extra battery for it, and unfortunately the battery charger is a little bit large, but whatever. Universal adapter, 4-plug outlet, just in case. This is my iPhone charger, which also has a spare USB plug on it. That alone will, I think, come in handy when I'm charging this little guy. This is my Creative Labs Vado that my friend Bob gave me to do a little field testing. It's a neat little HD camcorder, so I recommend you go out and get one. USB hub, whatever, flat Ethernet cable, because you never know. This is my headlamp. I have a red filter on it now, but I have white and green as well, just in case. And gotta love Petzl. I have some rechargeable alkaline batteries in here, and I'm just taking a USB charger, which I can, again, plug into this guy. In Japan, I've got my company phone. It's just, you know, SoftBank, pretty basic thing, and the charger for that. But I brought my iPhone with me, which I will hopefully be able to use in China and elsewhere. Can't use it in Japan, unfortunately. And I've got this really awesome Krypton silicone housing for it, which is a real godsend because I drop this thing all the time. Also, my friend Bob gave that to me, so big thanks to you, Bob. Little lock sacks. These things are great. They're waterproof, and this is just containing some, you know, iPhone screens and SD cards and things of that nature. And then I've got an Eagle Creek packing cube to serve as the container for all of my electronic miscellaneous gear. Clothing-wise, I'm trying to keep it down, but you know, it's kind of hard because I'm new to this whole packing light thing. For underlayers, I've got 2 pair of Icebreaker wool boxers, or boxer briefs. These things are pretty awesome. Wool is antimicrobial. I have actually put these things to the test and worn them for an entire week at a time, and I have to say I am very impressed with their performance. I've also got a couple pairs of Injinji wool toe socks, which I could also wear with my Vibram 5 fingers if I wanted. A couple pairs of socks that are probably on their last leg. They won't make it through the rest of this trip, but you never know when you need an extra pair of socks or two. I've also got these really super thick wool socks because my feet tend to get cold. Another pair of underlayers. These are REI's synthetic, I guess, long johns. Those are the bottoms, and I've also got the top. I really do like wool underlayers, but for some reason the skin tight stuff, it still feels a little bit itchy. Even the nice high quality Icebreaker or Smart wool stuff is still just not quite perfectly comfortable for me, so it's not the best thing. Sierra Designs rain pants. Swim trunks, just basic board shorts, nothing fancy. My Prana climbing pants, which will also serve as regular pants. Nice and light, a little stretchy, very comfortable, good for warm climates. These are, I believe, Columbia titaniums, and these are super light and quick drying, and they will be my general purpose pants, I believe, for most of my needs. And then also, because I love them so much, my Prana jeans, which have a little bit of spandex or something. Anyways, these things stretch a little bit, so I've done yoga in them, I've climbed in them. They're amazing pants, and I couldn't help myself but to take them with me. A few shirts. This is a icebreaker wool undershirt. Of course, I've got to represent for the company. Black wife beater. And this is a Prana, I think, button-up shirt. Just in case I need to get a little fancy, I'm planning on going to my friend's college graduation, so I can't look like a complete bum. These are my Hot Chili's sunglasses I've had since like 2001. I have never owned a pair of sunglasses for that long. I always lose them or they break or something, so these are something special. I have no idea if they're actually going to make it through this trip, but here's looking at you, kid. Wool cap. I think this is dome, and got to keep my noggin warm. And just because it's so stylish and I love this hat so much, I'll be taking this guy with me. This is my Aho no Sakata hat. Yeah, you'll usually see me wearing that one.